up, everybody? So what do I have here? I have the Neewer phone, and that's the brand name, Neewer, Neewer phone cooler. So let me tell you, this thing works awesome because I have a MagSafe case on my phone. I literally just clip it on there. Now this is made for Android, iPhone, anything with a MagSafe back holder, and even if you don't have MagSafe, it still has the clamps, so you can still clamp it even if you don't have a MagSafe holder. Now this is going to run you about 30 bucks, but if you're like me and you have your phone plugged in, you'll notice it does get a little warm. So I'll plug my phone in here. It's charging. Cool beans. Now the one thing is it comes with a little USB Type-C to Type-C plug-in, so that when if I wanted to, I could go from here to here. But normally when I have my phone plugged in, I'm using it, or when I have this going, I'm using it for like gaming, watching videos, whatever. So I just have another cable come right along. It's got cool RGB. Let's see, change it to that. And the cool thing is with this is that you can see it has a little temperature gauge right at the top there. So it says it's 14 degrees. You can already see it dropping down to 13 degrees. I've seen this hit -4 degrees. Now people will be like, is it really -4 degrees? Well, yes it is, because if you buy one of these, you can feel this. I mean, this is cold to the touch. This is just like the liquid cooler that I have, because I was really skeptical about this. I'm like, yeah, but how well is it going to really work? I mean, I'd use this as a cooler during the summer, you know, just mount it to the back of my head with a battery pack and I'm good to go. Now, that is a nice thing, is that this is very cold to the touch. I mean, this is a legitimate cooler. It's got the nice heat pad on it. So, and then you can see, plus it just looks cool on the back of your phone too, when you got your phone plugged in, you're using it. And the cool thing is that yes, I can run this off of a battery pack. So I got like my MagSafe battery pack here. So if I want to run this cooler off the phone while I'm charging it and I'm out and about, especially when what we got it for was basically when you're driving along, we have a windshield mount. Well, what happens to your phone when you're using it as a GPS? It's plugged in, it's mounted up in your windshield. Your phone will get really hot to the touch. Well, that's not good for your phone. So this will keep your phone nice, cool, and safe, because you don't want any accidents. We pay enough for our phones. We don't need any accidents with them because they decide to overheat and damage the phone, or worse. So with that being said, I have this plugged in like this, and then I have the phone holder up here holding it like that as a GPS. This keeps my phone cool to the touch. I mean, after a little bit here, it's already down to 8 degrees. After a little bit here, I'll be able to feel the cold coming through the actual screen itself. So it actually chills the entire phone. And again, I was very leery about it because I'm like, I know my liquid cooler, I know what that can do. I can drip water on it and it will freeze it, which I will do that as a video sometime just to show y'all. This, I haven't done the water freeze test, but I know that it does get super cold. And I'm assuming when it gets down to -2, -1 degrees, I mean, it's already down to 8 degrees on the back of my phone, which you can see that there. You can see 8 degrees. And that is an active thermostat, or thermometer, I should say, not thermostat. And then you got different modes. I always have it on high, and then you can switch it down to AI, which I'm not sure. I never read the instructions, so I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that the AI is something where it's like intelligent cooling. It detects that it kicks on when it, or battery saver mode, like if you have it running from your phone to there. Or it drops it down to such a temperature. But literally when I'm on the side of this, you can feel the heat dissipating from here, which is just amazing. I'm thoroughly impressed with how well this works to keep my phone nice and cool to the touch. I do not have to worry about my phone overheating, damaging the battery, because heat and lithium batteries, they're not friends. So you always want to make sure that, let me see here now. Nope. You always want to make sure that your phone is nice and cool. A cold phone is a happy phone, especially with everything that we do with these phones nowadays. You definitely want to make sure, and not to mention what we spend on these phones. You definitely need to make sure that you're checking this out, purchasing one. If you are a heavy phone user, you're doing video content creating, and that's just it too. You know, when your battery heats up and your phone is overheating, guess what? Your battery life goes right down the drain. So you definitely, the more cooler you keep your phone, the happier it's going to be. The longer life you're going to get out of your phone, the more you're going to be able to record and do content creation, especially if you do outdoor content creation. That's a big thing, is keeping your phone cool, because then the cooler it is, the longer it's going to last. The longer your battery is going to last, the happier your phone's going to be. So with that being said, again, this is the Neewer phone cooler. Put the link down in the description below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Double tap that screen.